Prince Harry is currently in his home country UK to attend his late mother Diana's statue unveiling ceremony, and his wife Meghan Markle has stayed back to be with their newly born baby girl Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor and son Archie. The couple welcomed their second child, Lilibet Diana, on June 4, and the baby girl already has her own online presence. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's children will likely grow up to be accepted by US audiences, not the British public, according to an expert. A spokesperson for the couple confirmed to The Telegraph and People that the new parents purchased the domain names for their daughter before she was born. They did so, per an official spokesperson for the pair, to avoid any outside entities from exploiting or taking advantage of her widely known name as she grows up. The couple's first child, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, also has a website in his name via the Duke and Duchess of Sussexes charitable foundation, Archewell. In place of conventional social media accounts, the couple appear to be using the website of their foundation Archewell to share personal messages, such as a recent tribute to Prince Philip, and the announcement of the birth of their daughter. This gives them a degree of control not afforded by other online platforms. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex aren't the only people to purchase the domain names for their children. A 2018 study of 1,000 millennial parents by OnePoll on behalf of GoDaddy found that 48% of millennials believe it's important for their child to have an online presence early in life. Of those surveyed, 38% said they have created or are considering creating a website for their kids. Tech and cybersecurity expert Chuck Brooks, president of Brooks Consulting International, tells Yahoo Life that he expects even more parents will secure domain names for their children after learning that the Sussexes did it. He's also in favor of the idea. Dr. Danelle Fisher, pediatrician and chair of pediatrics at Providence St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, Calif., urges parents to be cautious about what they post for their children online. Princess Diana achieved global adoration without social media, but could the Sussexes use it to their advantage? Gaining 1 million followers in less than 6 hours, the @Sussex Royal Instagram account broke a world record in 2019. Since then, Harry and Meghan's social media activity has been minimal, and March 2020 marked their final post. And now, the couple appear to be using the website of their foundation Archewell to share their personal messages. There's been a lot of reading into Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's daughter Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor's birth certificate, which was first published by TMZ this week. Listed in the parents' names, we see Harry's first name written as the Duke of Sussex, while his last name is written as His Royal Highness. On the other hand, Meghan's first, middle and last name goes as Rachel, Meghan, and Markle. For the unversed, Meghan is actually Markle's maiden name. Prince Harry has been criticized for using his HRH title on the birth certificate of his newly born daughter. After much chatter regarding the inclusion of His Royal Highness in daughter Lilibet Diana's birth certificate, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's spokesperson has given a clarification on the same. The Duke of Sussex, and His Royal Highness is Harry's legal name, which is why it appeared it like that on the document, said a representative for the Sussexes. As for Meghan, the spokesperson clarified that Meghan Markle's name was listed as Rachel Meghan Markle, as that is her maiden name. The document required her maiden name. It's well known that Meghan's real name is, in fact, Rachel, so it's no surprise this features on Lily's birth certificate. It's believed the former actress switched to her middle name when she was in school, considering her yearbook photos show her as Meghan Markle, and not Rachel Markle. Although Meghan has never publicly explained why she ditched Rachel, some assume it's because the alliteration of Meghan Markle sounds catchier and therefore made a better stage name, or perhaps it was because Rachel was a pretty common name in the 80s, when she was born. The presence of HRH on baby Lily's birth certificate doesn't actually translate to the couple planning on using the royal stylings in their public dealings going forward. Markle previously used her royal title on her son Archie's birth certificate. He was born on May 6, 2019, when they were still full-time senior royals. Earlier this year, a spokesperson for Meghan released a statement correcting reports that Meghan had requested her name be changed from Rachel Meghan to Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex. The change, the spokesperson said, was actually one made by request of the royal institution. The change of name on public documents in 2019 was dictated by the palace, as confirmed by documents from senior palace officials, the spokesperson said. This was not requested by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, nor by the Duke of Sussex. To see this, UK tabloid and their carnival of so-called experts chose to deceptively whip this into a calculated family snub, and suggest that she would oddly want to be nameless on her child's birth certificate, or any other legal document, would be laughable were it not offensive. There's a lot going on in the world. Let's focus on that rather than creating clickbait. Harry and Meghan have previously diverted media attention to causes they care about. For example, in the aftermath of their Oprah interview, the Sussexes took advantage of increased scrutiny to spotlight media charity PressPad, making a donation through their nonprofit Archwell. And most recently, Harry and Meghan have used the media frenzy surrounding the birth of their daughter to draw attention to issues they value, asking for donations to organizations that support young women, like Girls Inc. Like Princess Diana, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are globally recognized. Redirection of media attention to inspire compassion will be key to their success, argues philanthropy PR expert Kelly Lee Reeves. Archie and Lilibet will end up speaking American English with an American accent as opposed to their cousins who will grow up speaking, literally, the Queen's English. However, all that really matters is that Lilibet is now an official person in the eyes of the state of California and the world. Which is lovely, and we're hoping it won't be too long before we get to see a picture of her for ourselves. When Meghan Markle gave birth to her second child with Prince Harry, daughter Lilibet Diana on June 4, she was being coached over the phone by a doula in London, according to a new report from People. Pregnancy guru, Dr. Gauri Mutha, who has also advised Gwyneth Paltrow and Madonna, advocates a gentle birth method involving visualization of your cervix opening efficiently and your pelvis opening easily, reflexology and healing massage, and breath coaching for contractions in preparation for an intervention-free labor. The Duchess of Sussex previously worked with Mutha when she gave birth to her first child, Archie Harrison, in London in May 2019. After labor, Mutha recommends eating a vegetarian diet for 2 weeks. Eat kedgeree, rice and mung dal, rice congee, chicken broth and light vegetables. Nothing gassy like broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, she told People. Butternut squash is good and asparagus, too. Mutha also advises new mothers use a soft cotton tummy wrap. In another royal news, Princess Anne was spotted on Saturday, June 26 celebrating Armed Forces Day with her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence, at the National Memorial Arboretum in Staffordshire. For this occasion, Prince Charles's sister donned her traditional military uniform. The annual Armed Forces Day, which has lasted for nearly 30 years, is celebrated across the country to honor soldiers, cadets, veterans and their families for their service. Used to being in the shadows and running away from the spotlight, Sir Timothy Lawrence, a retired British naval officer since 2010, wanted to accompany his wife during this ceremony. Known by Queen Elizabeth II after his marriage to Princess Anne, Sir Tim Lawrence did not receive any title from the sovereign, and is not officially part of the crown. The second husband of the Princess Royal therefore has no public role, nor obligations to fulfill. He enjoys his free time at Gatcombe Park, his wife's country residence in the county of Gloucestershire. A real farm which extends over several hundred hectares and which makes the couple happy. The Queen and Prince Philip's only daughter, Princess Anne, who is 15th in line to the throne, has done well to remain clear of the chaos surrounding the royal family in recent months. The firm has come up against claims of racism, suggestions that they denied Meghan help when she spoke up about her mental health issues, as well as rumors Prince William and Prince Charles are trapped within the institution. All of which emerged during the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. Yet Princess Anne has remained impartial and steered clear of the drama, even physically distancing herself from her nephew, Prince Harry, when he returned home for Prince Philip's funeral. And royal expert Ingrid Seward has suggested it's a trait she picked up from Prince Philip. He said that she is her father's daughter and he frequently chose to distance himself from issues he didn't consider his business. Princess Anne was always incredibly close to her father. And the Duke of Edinburgh's death only served to remind her of the way she wishes to conduct herself as a royal.
Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates. We will update the latest videos about the royal family every day. Thanks and goodbye.